One of the great venues to watch a game in any sport and one of the best home crowds in any sport. Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Chicago Bears. On the visitor sideline, Giants head coach Brian Daboll. His guys looking for a second straight victory after coming out on top a week ago. On the other side, the head coach of the Bears, Ben Johnson. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 2nd and 6. Got a man and he hits him in stride. But he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes up this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We're moving right to veteran and continue from there.
Okay, ready?
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 7 carries, 79 yards.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in their running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a change-up.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. The Bears at 7-1 now on the year. And they've been cooking these last couple months. Winners of 7 of their last 8 games.
And as much as we hate to play this game, you know I'm going to do it anyway. Extrapolate that over a full season.
A great effort there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency for...
So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. They go play action here on first down. And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. There's no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you've got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And the Bears are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
It's a gain of 11. That's good. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Bears are able to strike. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. That one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Ready? Ready?
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. So now facing a 3rd and 16 following back-to-back running plays that went in the wrong direction. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal. This will be a 34-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So this lead. Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. It's Week 10, Veterans Day coming up on Tuesday, by the way. We salute all the brave men and women who keep our country safe. This one's for you. Here we go with the highlights. And it's Josh Downs. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game. The Colts get a much-needed win as they move back to 500 at 5-5. From there, let's go out to Denver, checking in on the Broncos. They're playing host to the Las Vegas Raiders. And it's the rookie from UCF, R.J. Harvey. He's looking for an opening, gonna find it, a 17-yard touchdown on the ground. The Broncos just a little too good in this one. They come away with the win. One more to show you real quick. We go to Houston. It's the Texans hosting the Jacksonville Jags. And it's the former Jaguar, Chris.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll start this drive out on the ground. To about the 23.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Down the sideline he goes. And down to the 27-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 50 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Dexter Lawrence in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. They'll set up a throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. 20, 5, touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They've done a nice job on it.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. 3 yards on the gain. They're going to need to do better on this next play. It'll be 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. And that will be incomplete. A CD there up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, Doug.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Pass complete. Now race for the marker. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Let's go. Go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Yeah, that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And we talked so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for Chicago, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Giants, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Midwest. The echoes of the Gallahorn and the Skol chant reverberate inside U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. On the Bears sideline, their head coach, Ben Johnson. His guys have just the lone blemish on what otherwise has been a stellar start, 8-1, as they kick this one off. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. Biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one caught over the middle by the rookie. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, Chicago. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 32 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Come on, 65, 19, 18.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. They'll look to throw again. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll get the penalty yardage and then some back, and is very close to a first down. 2nd and inches.
At the Vikings' 20-yard line.
60 Eagles, go!
Here's a first carry for their running back. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying. Score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it. They can keep their offense on the field and see if they can finish this drive.
Here we go, set. 19.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. To the left side, he's got Kmet. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he's going to have a Bears first down. At least it appears that way. He got it. For the end zone, he's got it. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Bears. his second TD catch of the season.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Bears will take a 7-0 lead.
Vikings nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. So the Vikings come out. Technically, it is year 2 for J.J. McCarthy. But really, it's year 1. Did not play at all in the regular season last year with the knee injury. The former Michigan Wolverine, the quarterback of the Vikings.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today, and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
Now here's Aaron Jones. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He's into space past the 25. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
16-yard line.
So after 1, 7-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. On play action, here's McCarthy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Slot man going to move in motion left. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. P.J. Moore. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Reichert. He knocks it through. The Vikings come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Bears offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as we move into the second half of the season, you can see He's the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now a give up the middle. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A big-time play for the Bears. It's a gain of 34. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 4. Bill looks to throw. Flush to his right. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Chicago. Aubrey. For the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense and DJ Moore heading back onto the field. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
McCarthy to the air. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. 5 times a Pro Bowler, that's Joey Bosa. Gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Moore going in motion. A give to Jones heading right. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will tie things So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Duvernay on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They've been able to move the ball with relative ease. Their first couple of possessions, both ending in touchdowns, but still they find themselves tied as they start with the ball again here on first down. Second down, they need 3. Hill looks to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And that's not going to do it. They'll get about 3, but it's 4th and long coming up. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota, as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down was looming.
It's 4th down.
A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. He'll tuck it and take off. Second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. There he goes again. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! J.J. McCarthy, touchdown Vikings. Reichard good with the extra point. The Vikings have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Bears offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 10.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be marked out at the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the run to the right. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. Officially at even 50-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Bears will cut the lead down to 4.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. Our look around the league starts now, and it starts with a good one here. And look out, it's the cheetah, Tyreek Hill. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Dolphins up their mark to 7-4 with this win. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots as they host the New York Jets. And it's Tyler Algier. He's going to scamper 31 yards to the house. Touchdown. The Patriots able to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. They win it in the final moments. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons taking on the Carolina Panthers. And it's the third-year man, Bryce Young. Touchdown from 20 yards away. The Panthers with the lead at the half. With that, time for a look at the rest of the action going on here in week number 11 in the NFL's regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Vikings offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. The number 5 overall pick, Mason Graham, there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Throw on the run is complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
McCarthy from the gun here on third down. He's going to have the first down and more. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48.
They run straight ahead with Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. Is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. A run, it's Jones, and he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. the Bears offense. And their running back set to go once more. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Josh Metellus.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. On the run, Jones begins this 4th quarter. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 8.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. So on 4th down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Bears offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. He has run the ball well to this point in the season, right there amongst the NFL leaders in rushing. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Moving to his right. That is the Pro Bowl corner, Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
You know, Mike, we spend so much time talking about the development of these young quarterbacks, and we do it really from the sense of, are they learning defensive coverages? Are they seeing the safeties and the rotation and a lot of these complex coverages that they don't see in college? But another aspect that...
the ball comes out! And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
16 yards on the play. It's now 3rd.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They try and run for the 1st down with Jones. And he's in! Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. The Bears offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start out, 1st down and 10. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
brings up 2nd and 3 at the 48-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 15 yards.
This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Aubrey good with the extra point, and the Bears are able to cut into the deficit. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. There's Kevin O'Connell, NFL Coach of the Year in 2024. His Vikings head back out there. And still 2 timeouts left for the defense, but no real need to use them. They're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Moore going in motion. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They run it once more with Jones. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. So a win here for the Vikings. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on E.
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, a good one in store here between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Chicago Bears. Leading the Steelers in this one, longtime head coach Mike Tomlin. They've been playing some of their best football, winning 8 of their last 10 games. Opposing them, that is Ben Johnson, head coach of the Bears. His side also a favorite in their conference, so a possible Super Bowl preview taking place here. I'm Kate Scott here with Brock Huard, the All-Pro Chris Boswell on for the kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Devin Duvernay to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player as they're headed out to check on an injured Steeler. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive play straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
19, 18. Ready, ready.
Another carry for it. And they won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down. Well, I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
70 range, 70 range. Ready.
Here's the snap on 4th. Escapes the pocket. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throw here, 3rd down. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Boswell able to knock it through. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
There's a return from the 7. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. The Bears and their running back about to get back to work. And as we work our way through November, you see here, he's the leader league-wide right now in rushing touchdowns. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Set.
Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
Come on. 10. 70, let's go.
Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Now looking to throw. Pass caught by the rookie from Air Force. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Get it. Bronco 80. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the Steelers' 33-yard line.
Hand off to the back. He's got it in the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for 1st and goal.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Working now from the gun. And he's got it. That's a layup for it, but touchdown. The Bears pull ahead 6-3 in the first. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Bears take a 4-point lead.
Bears 7, Steelers 3.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Johnson now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. We've hit the end of one in this showdown between two of the league's best. It's an early lead for the Bears. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at first down here. Receiver in motion going left. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Complete to DK Metcalf. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, and give to Gainwell. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Rodgers going to throw here, 3rd down. Bill's caught. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. That's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
Returning it from the 4. And dodge the tackle. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Bears and Justin Jefferson ready to go to work again offensively. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And he let his men too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
They're going for this. Escapes out to the left. He's got it to his running back. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
70, hot 70. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Second and 6.
I'll throw it. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Looking over the middle, finds Ingram. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up second and 7 at the Steelers' 30.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And he'll go down here at the 16. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, get the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
The Bears going to use their third and final timeout.
Ready, set.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taken in over the middle by Pickens. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So just a 1-point game here. Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the third quarter underway. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. Good work so far. He's got room. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. The Steelers and wide receiver DK Metcalf set for another drive. And the number of times he's been targeted has led to some serious results. He's currently top 5 in the NFL in receptions. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Rodgers from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. It's 3rd and long. Here's Rodgers. Has a man on target to Johnson. Send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up 2nd down. Play action here with Rodgers. This finds Austin, complete. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this.
The pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Deontay Johnson, the intended receiver. So that brings up 4th and long. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead. Now Boswell on to send this away.
He connects now for a 3rd time, and that's the biggest of the 3 field goals he's made in this contest. Gives him the lead. Now you turn the keys over to your defense and try and protect it.
The Bears back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Bears first down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. There's a dive up the middle. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Getting out to his left. Hits his running back. And this one does not go far. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down. Throwing now off the play action. He's got it at the 6. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Following the play, we have an injured Steeler. The training staff out there to check on him as we take a pause.
Let's go.
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 4-yard line.
Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Back to throw now. Setting up the screen. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Back to throw it. Headed out right. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears jump in front now by 5.
Bears 14, Steelers 9.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this 4th quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set, and it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
He could do it! And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 4th quarter lead. Rodgers going to get the Steelers set to go for two.
Steelers will line up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. It's caught! And he's into the end zone. Really smart call here in the fourth. Now a field goal would only tie this game.
14.
Well, that right there, a very important two-point conversion. Brock, their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
Rolling from the gun here. We put everything he's got behind it. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Dumps it off to his running back. Takes the tackle. Runs around him. He's got space. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him. Markers reset. Ball at the 37. Throw it here on first. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Sticking to the air here. Rolling left, buying some time. This is Ingram looking left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. He'll throw it. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Gainwell. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Steelers only up by a few.
And the Steelers first down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Sending him on the dive. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
At the Bears' 32-yard line.
Gainwell trying the right side. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game.
Bears 14.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Here come the Bears back out on offense. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
At the 41-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds him on the slant. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The Bears in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
They'll look to throw.
At the 46-yard
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out third down.
Kyle Duggar there on
Looking to throw it. That one finds his man, Ingram. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Handoff now out of the gun. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Hits him on the out route. And they hit big there on that second down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. To throw here on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you, too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Huard, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Chicago.
After a terrific trio of Thanksgiving games yesterday, we've got Friday football for you. Welcome to Lincoln Financial Field in South Philadelphia as we continue with the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend and a terrific matchup, the Bears and the Eagles on EA Sports. On the Bears sideline, their head coach, Ben Johnson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Now, faking the give. This throw left side, taken in by the rookie wide receiver. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back in Philly in a moment. Handoff here, up the middle. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
He'll look to throw.
At the 49-yard line.
And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Following the penalty, he'll run it. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll try to run. And he indeed picks up a Bears 1st down. They get it easily. It was 4th and 1, and the pickup was 5. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Bears. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking...
Okay, great. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Bears 1st down.
He'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st and 10.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Escaping to his left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Here we go, here we go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of 1st.
Aubrey's kick is good. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
1st down, Bears.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Across the field to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
At the Eagles' 46-yard line.
Let's go now. Lions. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early.
Hey, check that, check that.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Now they'll set up to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Third and long. Throwing now from the gun. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Go, Reed, go! Ready? Not blocking, 18!
Moving to his left. This is caught two. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
First and goal. That's a 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Hey, check that!
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And now, third and goal coming up. They'll run. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down.
2 yards. It's now fourth and goal.
He is 2 for 2.
Here we go!
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
16 yards.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
First and 10.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 2 at the 46-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Bears first down. They'll run here. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
Alert!
He'll run. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. This one, a win for the visiting Bears. And they'll get a few extra days to rest as they get the victory here on this Black Friday. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines.
One of the NFL's oldest and most storied stadiums, it's time to give it another go at Green Bay's Lambeau Field. Today we've got a battle here in the NFC North between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. They're on the visiting sideline. Head coach of the Bears, Ben Johnson. They've been playing some of their best football, winning 8 of their last 10 games. Leading the opposing sideline, that's Packers head coach Matt LaFleur. This side also occupying playoff position, so might be a rematch we see play out this postseason. Straight to the air they go. And his first pass falls incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Thrown back, it's the handoff. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play. Action pass to come.
Trying to throw this from the gun. It is caught left side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He'll get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's second down now. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Pass play coming here. Flush down now to his left. Now here he goes. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Chicago first down. They'll work against the blitz. Buying some time right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
16 yards.
From the red zone on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Leads to second and
19,
10.
Tiger, 19.
He's going to throw it. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Here we go.
First and goal.
They'll try and punch it in. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
Brings up second and goal.
They go to him again. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. With the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
No gain on the play.
Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on fourth and goal. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. First and 10 now from the 30. The throw finds Evan Ingram. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Throwing it on second down. And is a catch for Luther Burden. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Penalty almost gave him a new set of downs, Brock. After the flag, all they need is a yard here on 3rd. They'll run here following the penalty. They get there to take him down right around the 41. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's good for our Bears. First down.
Setting up to throw. Throw is caught. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here from the frozen tundra. The Bears with a chance to score and take a lead into the locker room. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. On 3rd down, here's Swift. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. He manages the gain of 8 there. And that's good for a Bears first down. Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hitting Ingram on the slant. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. The Packers take their first time out. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Chicago.
Working inside the red zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers are going to have it after his... They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
It's 2nd down.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. Well, the teams are ready, the fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Jaden Reed to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And he's been one of the best at leading an offense this season. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
off the play fake. He'll throw. Throw secured by George Pickett. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They're working quickly here.
That's good. First down.
They are throwing it again. Finds him over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Throwing now off the play action. He rolls to his right. He tucks it and takes on. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Flushed out of the pocket. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down. Back now, pressure coming. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Bears start the second half with some needed points. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll throw.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Here's Swift on second down. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10 from the 41. Back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Forced out to his right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. First and 10 now from the 30. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Not in the time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway. Pass play on first and 10. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Have to pick up the pace offensively as they go hurry up. Going now on first down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. 2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning for them to use, Brock. Here's first and 10. Pass play now. Escapes out to the left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Offense in a hurry up now. Going from the gun here. Finds the in route complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. He's back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Swift gets in on the option. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal.
Back to throw. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Looking to throw it. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Okay, break.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. The Packers take their first time out. All set now. First and 10.
And the Bears first down.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They're going to pass it here. Connects on the crosser. And he's got the first down for the Bears, Brock, and that should clinch them this win.
70 Rangers.
He'll look to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their third and final one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Setting up to pass. Headed out right. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Running for it, it's Swift. And that's just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown. Bears take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill, What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching